Kandi wants a baby while Todd wants some new booty. Is Claudia a hold it down homegirl or a badass bitch? And is Carmen licking Kandi's lollipop? And it is orange jumpsuit time for Apollo. Get in here, people. It's time to scrub it down. All right, people. Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 7, episode 14. Let's scrub it down. All right, so we got Cynthia and Kenya over at Claudia's place. And praise Jesus, she has got herself together. She's got really cute looking furniture. Everything's tidy. Everything's put together. And she decided she was not going to invite these girls over to make furniture or to assemble furniture. All right, she has learned. I don't know. You remember when she asked Kenya, come over, have some drinks, and then she has a wrench and a screwdriver ready for her to put things together? Well, that's done. So Claudia is talking about the party at Dish Nation. And you know what, folks? Like, I've been riding with Claudia for a minute, ever since the showdown with Nene, but her version of what happened, it was just a lie. She made herself look really good, saying, oh, I wanted to support her, and I told her, let's start over. Yeah, but Claudia, really? You didn't mention how you reminded her on camera that she has sex for purses with African men. So you didn't leave that part in your story. And I have to say, time to come clean, Claudia. That was BS. You said those things, but you said a lot of other rude things. Okay? So anyways, all of a sudden, we see Claudia break down and start to cry. What was she crying about? I mean, she starts talking about how it reminds her of high school, being in fights with people. I mean, I don't know, maybe she means black people, but she has real moment with tears and everything. And I'm like, at that point, you know, you want to feel sorry for Claudia, but I'm thinking, nah, not with the mouth that you had, not with the amount of times you came for people. Like, you can't start crying now. You know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of Kenya. You know how Kenya always goes for people, calls them this name and that name. But then all of a sudden she turns around and says, Aunt Lori, the girls don't like me. And I'm like, who are you? Like, you gotta make up your mind. You're gonna be a badass, loudmouth bitch, or you're gonna be a peaceful, calm, chill homegirl. Like, pick one, you know? So that was a bit messed up for me. I'm glad I didn't talk about it too long, because I wasn't comfortable watching her cry. If she was super nice all the time, I might be. But she has stirred it, and now she's saying, oh, everybody's mean. I'm tired of fighting with people. And this was her. I don't deserve this. Everybody tells me I don't have emotions. But I do. I do. You know what, Claudia? Go on with those tears. Give them to some thirsty people looking for water in Africa. Like, where are you with those tears? I can't quite find you. You're gonna have to give me GPS on that one, because I do not know where you are right now. All right, so then we got Kandi and Todd getting ready to go on a trip. They're packing in their room. Kandi's got a job on a show that Todd got for her. And all of a sudden, Kandi's looking at Todd with 3, 4, 5 bags, 6 pairs of shoes. And she's like, babes, we're only going for a day or so. Why are you packing so much? And that's when he tells her, oh, I'm staying for a week. You can go and come. but I'm staying for a week. You'll see me in 7 days. And Kandi, for the first time, is hearing this, is like, well, what are you doing? You're not working all week. And first of all, we're going on a weekend, so what are you even there for? And she says to him, are you there to party? Well, okay, guys, you know what? I'm starting to be a little bit Mama Joyce team on this one, because did you hear Todd's answer? Todd was like, she says, are you going to party? This is Todd. He can't even say no at first. He goes, party? Like, he can't even spit out no. He can't get the lie out. He just gotta repeat the last word he heard, which, by the way, is his answer, Kandi. When you ask someone, are they going to party? And they say, party? That means that's exactly what they're going to do. And Kandi starts telling him, you know, I'm always rushing back to you. Where are you at? Why are you doing the same? And he's saying he's stressed out. He needs to go chill. You know, you just need to chill. I'm thinking, chill from what? Chill from who? Where is your hustle? Where is your home life? Where is your daughter and your stepdaughter and your new wife? Like, Todd, you better be careful. Because after that scene, we hear Kandi start talking like, you know what? Keep it up and there's going to be a problem. And later on, we see her telling Carmen that her and Todd aren't even really having a lot of sex. And, you know, I told people, Kandi wants a baby. Todd wants a booty. And that's just how I see it. Okay, I'm going to come clean and I'm going to say that even though I want their marriage to work, I do see the balance is a little off. Okay, she's talking about she ain't getting enough sex. How are you not giving your new bride enough sex? Especially men. Like, men want it all the time. Men want it 24/7. Okay, and so for her to be the one saying, in the last 6 months, you know, we've only done it once a week or so, and now he's trying to go away for a week. I'm thinking, something's fishy. I hope I'm wrong. Todd, don't let us down, okay? But it does sound fishy. So we're gonna watch this. We know Mama Joyce is watching. Mama Joyce got her spies, so Todd has to go out of town to get up to anything. So we will see. Once Kandi's radar goes off, you know, this girl ain't gonna let it drop because she's not gonna be made a fool of. But I find it a punk move that you tell the person you're not coming back for a week at the day you're packing. Like, are you roommates or are you married? I'm not even sure. You're going to have to convince me. Forget me. You're going to have to convince your wife that you're not just roommates. Okay, Todd? What's up? What's up? What's really going on? You tell Chay Eday. Hit me up on Twitter, Todd. Hey, folks, guess what? I'm on Twitter. You need to hit me up on Twitter. Okay, follow me at Chay Eday. And we can get some jokes going in between the week that the episode airs, all right? Now, I've got a couple projects on the horizon, some really juicy projects that I'm hopefully going to get out in the next day or two. So look for that. But if you follow me on Twitter, you will be the first to know, all right? Anyways, let's get going on with the rest of the episode. So then we got Peter and Apollo meeting up. And basically, Peter is come to get Apollo so that he can go out for some drinks and go chill for a bit. And this is where Apollo tells Peter he has caught Phaedra cheating on him with text messages. He cracked into her phone and he found some real juicy stuff. Well, guys, you know what? I don't know all of the texts that he saw in Phaedra's phone, but it does sound kind of bad. However, I don't believe for a second that Phaedra has time to cheat on Apollo. Apollo, who's running the streets, going to strip clubs and parties and coming home in the morning time. When does Phaedra have time to go have an affair? So I'm not buying it. I think the cameras and Bravo and Andy Cohen, I think they're setting us up. I think Apollo thinks so. But I think he sees what he wants to see. I've read that Phaedra's chocolate lover is actually a friend of hers who goes by the name Chocolate. And, you know, yeah, maybe they were texting and she was talking and stuff and joking around with her friend. But I don't think there is no chocolate. And when Apollo said, she said, oh, it's an African man. Don't worry about it. You know, he doesn't know. That's the running joke because everybody got an African man. Kenya had one last year, okay? This time we got... Portia's got one this year, okay? It's like the latest accessory is African men. You know what? If you're African and you're a man, life is good for you right now. It seems like everybody wants you. So that's pretty good. But, so I don't believe it. I think it's a setup and we will see how things go. But Apollo's about to go to prison anyways. Why are you concerned, Apollo? Like, what does it matter? What is she going to do? Do you think you haven't been talking? Do you think your marriage is intact? Do you think you are a loving couple? You're gone for 8 years, Apollo. Like, you know you're going to be getting some dick. So she may she may as well go get some herself. Okay? Because in prison... You know, in prison, you're going to be getting all the dick you can handle. So Phaedra is just making sure she gets hers too. Don't worry about it. Oh, and of course, we got Peter running straight back to Cynthia, telling her everything Apollo said. Like, this guy, he needs his own peach. Okay, everybody has said, why is Peter in the women's business? Peter loves to gossip. So Andy Cohen, please get Peter his own peach, okay? Because he spreads the dirt and he gives us all the juice. He makes sure and stir it up. So get on that, Andy. Peach for Peter. All right, now, so later on, we got Kenya in the episode where she is working on her TV show, which is Life Twirls On. And she's doing a casting call with people trying to fill roles. She's got a little bit of traction. Yeah, it looks a little professional, even though it looks low budget. She's got some talent that she's secured. Cynthia's ex-husband Leon is going to be in it, and even Cynthia auditions. And so, you know, she's working on it a little bit. You know, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Okay, but we will see. All right, so then we got a meeting happening with Claudia, Ricky Smiley, and Portia. Now, I figure that Ricky is just tired of the BS and all the mess that these two are causing. I mean, the other night he tried to throw a party for Portia and her and Claudia got into it. So the boss man has decided, let's get together. So I could look both of you in your face and tell you it is time to quit it. Now, do you guys think Ricky got anywhere? You let me know on the comments. Let me know if you think Ricky got anywhere. I don't think Ricky got anywhere because although Claudia was playing the game, sure, I want to get along, Portia. Let's just start fresh. We still got Portia saying, there's nothing to start fresh about. You don't exist. What? Like, why are we here? Okay, there is no problem. I work when I work, she works when she works, we pass each other. It's no big deal. So she did not warm up. Claudia is not going to make any kind of headway with Portia. It's over. Like, Portia's not coming back from that, even with Ricky in the room. So Ricky, I mean, you got yourself two really popular, gorgeous women in the sort of Atlanta area anyways. Okay, but it's chilly. It's staying chilly. Grab a sweater. Okay, get yourself some coffee and just get over it and deal with it. Speaking of coffee, I think it is time for me to have a sip of my coffee. Excuse me one moment while I get my coffee. It's just coffee, people. All right. All right, that's better. Anyway, so let's get on with the episode. So where we got next? All right, and later on, we got Kandi having a chat with Carmen when she gets home from doing that TV show in LA. And she starts telling Carmen all of her problems with Todd. All right, so, okay, folks, here we go. Kandi, why are you telling Carmen anything? I don't understand. Didn't your mama tell you Carmen was going for Todd? And isn't that exactly how it happens, folks? When you go tell your best girlfriend the troubles you're having with your man, you ain't having enough communication, enough sex, enough time alone together. Like, you're just asking for Carmen to take Todd from you. That's what I feel. And I know for sure Mama Joyce was watching this episode saying, that dang fool, you know Carmen wants Todd. And she's gonna get him too. That's what Mama Joyce is saying. And I just thought it was a bad idea. Although I do want to say, was anybody else out there uncomfortable watching Kandi stand there and talk while Carmen is on the floor unpacking Candi's bags? Like, what are these people about? Like, I don't even understand. Kandi, you know, those are your bags. You can put your clothes in your own drawer. And Carmen, where is your dignity, girl? Like, where is your pride? Why are you filming and doing that kind of stuff? I thought Carmen worked for Kandi at her production company, you know, at the Candy Factory. I don't understand why she's putting away her underwear and bra and panties too. Like, what are you doing? Like, this is making less and less sense to me. Is she a professional that works for you? Or is she your slave? What was she giving us? What was Carmen giving us? You know what Carmen was giving us? Carmen was giving us Greg Leaks. Carmen was giving us 12 years a slave, because that's exactly what I've said Greg does for Nene. Okay, now wait a second. Hold on, people. Maybe Carmen is hooking up with Kandi on the side. And so maybe they have this sort of husband-wife kind of partner relationship energy going on. Like, maybe she is licking Candi's lollipop. Ooh. Like, otherwise it doesn't make any sense to me. Why are you unpacking somebody's clothes on the floor in their house? Anyways, we will be watching. Kandi girl, I got my eye on you. Okay. All right, and so the end of the episode is really the final days of Apollo. You know, I am going to miss that fool. But this episode is where he is supposed to turn himself in, and we will be done filming with Apollo. All right? And so Phaedra thinks Apollo's gone, and she starts changing the locks, changing the garage opener, and don't you know, here comes Apollo. Start acting all crazy, and what are you doing changing locks, and why are you treating me like this, and you took everything from me. I'm sorry, Apollo, but you really don't have anything right now except a mattress waiting for you in prison. Okay, that's all that's left. That's what you have. Okay? And she, he tells her, make sure you put my clothes away in my drawers. It's like, Apollo, it's jumpsuit time. Why are you worried about it? It's not gonna matter. Okay? And at one point we see Apollo leave the house, and she thinks, okay, he's gone. He's not gonna do anything. He's gone. And here comes Apollo driving right back up. And guys, I started getting scared because Apollo, why is he grabbing a drill and walking towards her? Like, I'm sorry, you're not grabbing an electric drill, a cordless drill, and heading toward, that's just him. You're not walking towards me with that thing. That thing could drill a hole right in Phaedra's head. He could bash her on the side of her head with it. Like, no, I don't know how Phaedra stood still. I guess it's sort of like, when you see an angry dog, your instincts mean you want to run, but your brain tells you, like, just stand still, hold your breath, don't move. Is he looking at me? Is he looking at me? And she's trying to lean away from him, like, slowly. But honest to goodness, my heart stopped, and I kept thinking, don't do it, Apollo. Don't do it. And, the good news is he sort of put down the drill, okay? And he tried to talk to her a bit, but Phaedra wasn't having it. Phaedra's done talking. Phaedra is lawyering up, and she's kicking that guy right to the curb. Okay, so thankfully there wasn't any real violence. But guys, you know what? I want to tell you my theory. I've been watching this whole season, and you know what I think? I think deep down, Phaedra actually wants Apollo. She actually wants to keep her marriage. Okay, you know what? Hit me up on the comments. Tell me what you think, because I think the only thing stopping Phaedra from saying, okay, you made a mistake, let's go forward, is her pride. That's the only thing stopping her. And the fact that they may look at her and convict her and see if she knew about it, if she's in on it. And no love is going to make Phaedra go to prison and give up her kids. But if she could reverse time, and if she wasn't famous and in the spotlight, I think she would have been a bit more ride or die with Apollo. But her pride is not going to let her go. But I see her struggling. I see her emotion. She wanted and she really loved Apollo. But you know what? It's a wrap. Some things, some people can't look past. And I think for Phaedra, her ego is one of them. And then we see, next week, we see Phaedra jump up and go to box Kenya right in her face when Kenya starts bringing up the rumors that Phaedra's having an affair. So that episode, that looks juicy. This episode was pretty good. I'm glad it didn't end in violence. But next episode, it looks like somebody's getting a beat down. Now, folks, I want to give a shout out. This shout out is very special to me. This is a shout out to my family, my wonderful husband, my wonderful children, and all the hard work and support that they have helped me with producing these videos, having fun, doing what I love to do, watching these shows and chatting with you guys about it. And I just want to give a shout out to the whole crew behind me and tell them that I appreciate them and I thank them for their support. And I thank you guys out there for your support. So tell you what, so hit thumbs up on the button because it feels so good. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and yes, follow me on Twitter. And we can do it all over again next week. Thanks for watching, and peace.